All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for a trailer reaction.
Yeah, I have no idea what it could be for.
I have no idea, but I feel like I need to give my heart into this reaction.
That's right. I have not had a reason to write this in a long time.
Yeah, wow.
Too long.
Attack on Titan is back.
Yeah.
Already, guys.
In that third season.
I mean,
you don't have to wait 4 years for it.
What? Nani? I'm just gonna rage out and turn into a Titan right now. Like I'm that excited. but in particular, season 3 is coming in July.
Yeah.
We know that like it's going to be longer. Like that's it.
Right. I believe this one is going to be a 2-core.
Okay. So like an actual season 1 length potential deal. That sounds fantastic. Season 2 of Attack on Titan was just and if we could get that but just twice the length, hey. All right, guys. Let's just get into it. Okay.
These visuals.
Levi's backstory? Whoa, so fast! Holy crap! Yeah. Wait! Some new ODM gear? Go through all the characters, yep. Oh, who's that? Oh no, Mikasa! Okay, gotcha. Alright. I'm liking this new ODM gear setup that certain people are using.
Well, and the holy crap, these tracking shots are just amazing.
Oh crap.
Wow.
Oh, Levi! Yo, he just killed people! He just killed people!
He did,
Levi!
didn't he? Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that looked awesome.
Yeah, like the visuals are really good. I noted that Aaron's Titan looked a little bit different.
It looked smaller.
It looked kind of lankier. Yeah. But there were a lot of images just being bombarded at us.
Can I just say, they made the 3D maneuver gear look so good. Because here's the thing. In the first season, you had a lot of parts where it was just like them going, and it's like, okay, there's a background that's like just tracking, back with them. But then it's like, no, here they're having the camera like follow them as they're flying around and doing all this stuff.
In like a much more dynamic way.
Much more dynamic way.
But we have some new character. And Levi yelled at someone named Kenny, so I'm guessing it's the same person. But this is someone that's from Levi's past. So can you just tell me whether or not it's relevant that I watch the Levi OVAs with regards to this info?
No.
Not relevant?
That is, that's
something else?
That's something else.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'll probably just watch them.
Yeah,
and just have that ready for them.
Yeah, I mean they're pretty good. So
okay.
It's more Attack on Titan.
But it gave the vibe the trailer did that Levi is going to be a main character in the upcoming season.
Yes. Yeah. Well, yeah, because like how in the second season it was a lot of them like doing stuff and Levi's still back home.
Levi was sidelined in a good way because he hurt himself, but it was also important that we developed the remaining members in the in the squad, essentially.
And it also helped take away some of that whole plot armor idea, because like as soon as they introduced Levi and had him do his awesome Beyblade-ness against the female Titan, you sort of ask this question of, can we really have conflict and stakes and stuff
when Levi's around?
While something like that is around.
I think you say something. Like Levi's just this like monstrosity. Like
his swords turned into lightsabers for a second when he did that. So
it's true. It's true. But there was some other highlights in particular. Mikasa was
being a
just
badass
kicking
as
ass.
usual.
Like, what the heck, Mikasa?
She uses body slam. Very effective.
Super effective.
Yeah.
We saw some old guy sitting on a chair, kind of like a throne. I wonder if that's actually the leadership of the city.
I mean, we do know that there is a king.
Yeah.
So
I would wager that is him. in particular with the whole Church of the Walls and stuff, we know that they're going to get into the what's really going on kind of stuff with Historia at some point, because they introduced that plot point in the second season, and they did,
and that was probably one of the main ones that
wasn't fully resolved.
Yeah, not fully resolved, and it's like, okay, what's going to happen next then?
And they said it. It's going to be a group of us fighting against a group of Titans and humans, which here's the thing, like, this is what I think Attack on Titan has been building up towards, is the idea that Titans and humans will be on both sides in this conflict at some point. And the scouting regiment in particular, along with kind of basically anyone that follows Erwin, are going to be kind of the spearhead at driving humanity closer towards the truth.
Because the power of his eyebrows
sees the truth. It orients itself towards the truth.
Humanity itself rests on those eyebrows.
Yes, it's well said. Well said, Jacob. I would follow those eyebrows into hell itself. Like,
that's right.
Yeah. But with humanity in this kind of setup, where we have a lot of things that we don't know about, but we have specific people that do know about things. Yes, exactly. It's very apropos here. You know things I don't. This season is probably going to be about finding out things. More so than the second season was. That's my wager.
Yeah, the second season, like, I mean, well, okay, we found out about
some
armored
big things.
Colossal Titans, some colossal things. Titanic things. Yeah.
But that one, I think, also hinted at a lot of things without actually revealing them.
Exactly.
That whole bit with Ymir's backstory in particular hinted at a huge amount of things. And some of them I'm quite certain I know where they're going with it. But the main reveals of it were more along the lines of Bertolt, Ymir, and Reiner.
And
more
that
just how people reacted
conversation
to it.
in the trees. Yeah, right, yeah.
Ambiguous conversation in the trees.
When,
you're talking about when they're all just there.
Yeah, when they're all just there and they're talking
is
like
kind
in
of
code
talking
and stuff.
in code.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
But not a lot of actual answers were given. Like, we don't know anything really about the coordinate in particular.
Nope.
We don't know why the coordinate is there. I mean, I have some ideas.
We at least know what it does.
It involves just kind of a,
Yeah.
But
so, Daddy, yeah, me too.
but if this season gets 20-something episodes, we can get so much info, guys.
Here. And this is the thing that just blows my mind. All right, because the 4-year gap between season 1 and season 2, right? It's expected that there would be a lot of visual upgrades because it's 4 years, right?
Right.
But there were awesome visual upgrades, and that was for a 12-episode season, or was it 13?
It was
13.
Of those two.
Yeah.
I think it was 12 actually.
Okay, but the point is, a 1-core season, a lot of visual upgrades in 4 years. These visual upgrades looked more impressive than the visual upgrades from season 1 to season 2 in my mind. Now, granted, this is a trailer, so of course they'd make it look
they might have front-loaded
awesome,
the special stuff into the beginning.
But if they are able to do stuff like this throughout 25 episodes,
we're in for some good stuff, some good Attack on Titan. I'm also having like a gigantic hard-on for those new like ODM gear contraptions they had set up. Now help me well, it was pretty obvious. Help me try and describe them, because I'm gonna have to go in freeze frame, but maybe you can help me out.
Yeah, so stuff that you can do with basic freeze frame stuff. So more controlling it from the arms rather than the hip.
Oh, that's what that was, because I saw they had some kind of handle tonfa looking things on there.
Right.
And it would make sense that they would still use blades if they were going up against other people using ODM gear. But I would also think they would want something that could potentially cut the cables. Something that would be something that could trap the cables.
That is a way to take out people with ODM gear. I mean, because
you just
that
cut
cable
the wire.
Gets cut, you're dead.
You just continue the momentum into some
splat,
not moving thing somewhere else.
Yeah, and not even Beast Mikasa can handle that.
Yeah, but what you would also need is if you're fighting against people and stuff is you would need some way to do tighter maneuvers so they'd be a little bit slower. Because the Titans move really slow, if you think about it.
Right, yeah.
So you know that, the nape's going to be over there. I can just carry through while I'm like 5 feet to the right, and then I'll just reach out with my blades and just let it carry through. With people, you can do all these other little jittery movements.
Right, and that was one of the main reasons why the female Titan just destroyed everybody, is because their movements were super predictable.
Right.
So, yeah.
Yeah, but if you have something to your ODM gear where it's more focused on like maneuvering within a city... Like not from tree to tree, but within a city environment, maybe like even low to the ground and stuff as well.
Now, one of the things that gets me really excited is that there's I heard that this season basically is going to potentially be reworking some things from the manga. Just because of like how long it took for all the manga stuff to come out and everything, and apparently the creator had some like slight things that he wanted to like tweak, change, whatever. Because it's an adaptation, so you don't just want to stay true to the source material, but you also want to, if necessary, like smooth edges and improve the source material.
You were telling me about season 2, there was some like stuff like that was brought like out of order or something.
Yeah, as a way to basically streamline the process because it made sense.
So probably going to be more of that.
Right, probably more stuff like that, but they were very unclear as to like how much or what kind of stuff is going to be changed. So I'm really excited to see what kind of stuff they do there, because
then you will be.
Then I can actually get surprised. Like
that's going to be awesome. Are there any like particular kind of not like hype moments or something like that, but are there any like particular things where you're like, I can't wait to see that animated, or like you want to know what kind of music they'll use for like specific scenes? You can't tell me the scenes or anything. Because in season 2, apparently that was one of your favorite moments in the manga ever.
Yes,
the final finale moment with Eren and Mikasa.
Well, just that whole battle sequence was amazing, and they did a great job with it in the manga. Here, I'm really curious because when they talked about season 2 and the fact that it was going to be one core, I'm like, okay, that totally makes sense because they can cover the amount that they covered, right? Because that's a very good end point.
Right.
With this one, I'm not quite sure, partially because it's 25 episodes.
Where the endpoints
where the endpoints are going to be. So what they're going to do for the pacing of the show.
Okay.
And if they're going, because that's another thing that they might have, one of the reasons they might have wanted to change some things is to make it fit better with the like 2-core format.
Okay.
So that'll be really cool to see, but maybe, I don't know.
Like maybe it's because it's like kind of 2 arcs in like the one season.
Like,
so they'll have somewhat of a transition point. Much like in season 1, actually, where they went from having it be this manic bit towards defending the walls, essentially, towards, okay, now we're on an expedition to catch the female Titan. I'm really looking forward to the subterfuge, the intrigue, the political machinations, and the human-on-human conflict. I would very much like to see the Titan aspect of things be more relegated to Eren in particular, since most of the antagonistic Titans that we know have left.
Right, yeah.
Or
and they introduced
Annie,
and they're
encased in crystal.
And encased in plot.
Yeah. I would like a season or just a segment of time in Attack on Titan where we don't get who's the next Titan kind of setup, but have it be more about like, what is this person's motivations? What is this person's allegiances?
Well,
that kind of thing.
I get the feeling we're going to get a lot more interesting, like character-centric type stuff, because in the second season, it was mostly relegated to Ymir, and then also kind of Rainier and Bertolt, just because there was that reveal, right? Right. But I get the feeling, especially since they have 25 episodes now.
Right. We're probably getting some Levi focus, maybe some Mikasa focus. Obviously some Eren focus. Hopefully some more Historia focus, because she's kind of a big deal with the whole political thing with the church.
They did set her up as like, hey, there's this super plot relevant character that we're bringing up now.
But Ymir's not with her, so we need to see Historia with no Ymir involved in the story, because she's basically just been tagging along with her, and that kind of made her more interesting just because she was with Ymir, and Ymir
is a really interesting character,
right? So, and she had the thing for Historia, so lots of mystery, and I'm a huge mystery person.
You are.
The biggest, of course, mystery thing in Attack on Titan is what's in Eren's basement. I think that if they have this story go for 25 episodes, there is a very real possibility that like at the end of the season we could come close to finding out. Like I feel like we're not there yet, but I feel like they're either going to end it on a cliffhanger of them like going there, or like that's like the next big thing in the season after this.
They actually get there and there's a bunch of manga volumes for Attack on Titan.
And they're like, Attack on Titan's canceled. We're ending it right now. All right, guys, this was a lot of fun. Can't wait for Attack on Titan.
It's gonna be so good.
We'll be reacting to it, of course, when it comes out. I mean, because obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll see you when we do those. Of course, check out links in the description for all of our other stuff. And yeah, we'll see you later. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.